G'day everybody, welcome back to our playthrough of Starfield. Hope you guys are doing well. Now in the previous episode when I left you guys, I was outside at the spaceport and we have moved obviously into the ship. And there is a reason for that. In fact, this is an earlier save. And the reason why I wanted to load an earlier save is because after doing some ship editing and building, I realized that when we came back into the ship looked a little bit different, and that's because, well, as soon as you edit the ship, you can no longer access all of the things that make the frontier quite unique, and that is all of the clutter that Barrett has left behind. So I thought I'd just spend a little bit of time now taking a look around, appreciating all the things that Barrett has. You know, it's quite nice actually, all these little details. But we are going to obviously have to edit the ship and, you know, move on, so to speak. But I would like to, at the very least, check out Barrett's slates while we're here. So let's start with this one. So Barrett's personal slate 1.
You know the drill, Vasco. Protocol Indigo means no deviations, no distractions, no dalliances. In short, no fun. Unless, as strictly defined by Sarah, said deviations, distractions, and dalliances are completely necessary in getting this fine vessel, the Discovery-class Starship Frontier, back home in one piece. I guess I'm still technically borrowing it from Constellation, even if I have no intention of actually giving it back.
Alright, there you go. So that explains why he said that he's technically giving us the ship, but it's not even his ship to give. So I don't know who owns it. Maybe Walt does? Anyway, there is slate number 2, and I had trouble finding slate number 2, but apparently slate number 2 was left right here in the bathroom. So let's check it out.
Well, hey there, irate pirates. Looks like you finally did it. Boarded my ship, scrapped my bot, ripped those beautiful brown eyes out of my adorably cherubic face, and then you discovered the guy you had pegged as a treasure hunter doesn't actually have any treasure. Not anymore. It's true. I may have had a pricey trinket or two when I evaded your sorry asses at Kumasi, but brother had to buy fuel. So you get nothing. Except my ghost. Because I am gonna haunt your asses till the end of your days. Which, for a Crimson Fleet pirate, is about, what, another week?
Alright, cool. And we've got slate number 3, which is pretty easy to find. It's actually just over here above the bed place. What would you call this? A nook? The bed nook?
Oh, I'd kill for some chunks right now. First stop when I get home. But I really need to get better about packing snacks for these long hauls. Some rhubarb boom pop. Maybe some cereal. Irvin always made the best trail mix. Added in little marshmallows for stars. I miss that.
Okay, so we've learnt of someone by the name of Irvin. I'm not entirely sure who that is. We haven't met Irvin just yet, but I assume maybe when we go to fetch Barrett, we will actually find out who this Irvin is. Now, I could have easily, guys, gone to the ship cargo and checked out all of those things, all of the slates and all of the other stuff, actually. I think all of the clutter here is moved into cargo as soon as you know, do ship editing, basically. But I thought it'd be nice to just check out the place once more before we completely overhaul the ship. So from here on out, guys, I'll show you, you know, a sped up process of me building the ship. It's not really going to be anything too fancy to begin with, but yeah, you'll get the picture as we progress, and I'll come back to you guys once we're done. See you soon. Okay guys, we are back, and as you can see, I've got the ship right behind me. Brand new, recently constructed. I mean, look at this thing. I mean, now you can get a sense of how big things are. I mean, this is the cannons that we put in, and they are gigantic. I mean, I think they're actually bigger than like a single person, maybe like as big as 2 people perhaps. Anyway, getting a little bit distracted there. I thought maybe we should just jump into the ship, have a quick look around at what's been designed and where we can find stuff, and just admire some of the detail here. But as I mentioned before, you know, all of the stuff that Barrett had, obviously that's gone now. But, you know, if you did, I guess, go through the ship customization before you looked at all of Barrett's stuff, then, you know, you'll eventually find all of that stuff in the cargo, in actual fact. So, you know, it's not like you're going to completely lose everything. Ooh, okay, there's a gallery here. What is that? Okay. Ah, maybe this is something to do with cooking. Anyway, I won't worry too much about that. But yeah, as I said, guys, so, you know, if you're wanting to actually take a look at those slates... Oh, there's a book there. I'll come back to that. You can still do that. It'll just be accessible in the cargo hold, rather than, you know, sitting around in the ship, where you would originally find it. So, things are looking really, really nice here in our newly designed ship. Cargo hold panel is over here. Ooh, nice. So we've got like a small captain's locker here. So this is additional storage, I would say, maybe. So another 40 mass in there. So we could just easily throw things that we don't really want to use in there as well. So that's very handy to know. I'm not entirely sure if it'll carry too much, obviously, but every little bit helps. Then there's this storage crate, which I've noticed as well. I wonder how much we can fit in here. Another 150. That's actually pretty decent. So, you know, if we're running out of space, we'll chuck stuff in there. But with the way the ship is designed, we actually have a little bit more cargo space as well. So, you know, that's definitely going to help. So what we saw down there was the captain's quarters. So, you know, presumably we would be the one, you know, sleeping and living in that area. Then there's the upper deck, which has, you know, these viewports that we installed, just that, you know, if we really wanted to look outside from the ship, we can still do that. And then there's this living quarters. So I guess this is where the crew would live. People would have to sort of take turns sleeping here. And yeah, there's a common area with like a nice dining table. You would have your meals here. You can make coffee here as well. I mean, gotta love the space coffee. Got, I guess this is a cooking station as well. So we're getting sort of the same effect there. A jump seat. Nice. And then right above us is where the docking happens, I guess. So if we dock to another ship, then we'll be able to sort of board from there. So very, very nice. Nothing behind us because that's where all of the grav drives and engines are. But yeah, I mean, for all of the crew to get to the cockpit, they are technically gonna have to get through the captain's quarters. As long as they, you know, don't disturb us and, you know, maybe we have to keep this door shut or something. Unfortunately, we can't really do that, but anyway, I've just noticed there's also a locker here as well. Very nice. I was hoping that this was more storage, but apparently not. I wonder if you could actually just like carry stuff physically and like place things down, because if you could do that and place things in this locker, that'd be kind of cool. But yeah, a lot of detail here. Can we turn this on or off? Maybe not. Alright, so since we've taken a look at the interior of the ship, I figure maybe we should give the piloting a little bit of a try as well. And instead of sort of, you know, following on with a few more missions here in New Atlantis, I figure maybe we want to just, you know, take this ship out to, say, Sidonia, and, you know, we'll see if we get attacked by any Crimson Fleet or any other people who want to test us, basically, and we can actually give our brand new weapon systems a try. Who knows? It might happen. But anyway, I'm thinking Sidonia would be a good place to go to, just for our maiden voyage here. So, trying to remember where that is. So we have to go to Sol. So let's just go to Sol first. And, oh, I guess maybe we can't just purely go to Sol. I mean, Earth is there. Sidonia is gonna be on Mars, right? Maybe we could go to Mercury. We haven't been to Mercury before. So why don't we set a course there? Quickly jump. Look at all this energy that we now have. I mean, it's kind of overkill. Now, I'm not gonna lie, guys. It did take me a very long time to get used to, you know, how to build the ship.
Can I have a moment of your time?
Sure. Where's this guy?
Thanks for responding to my hail. We've been trying to contact you about your ship's extended warranty. Your warranty coverage has expired or is about to expire. Due to the uncertainty of the political situation in the settled systems, we think now is a great time to renew your ship's warranty protection plan, or purchase a new one if you lack coverage.
This sounds like a scam. Like real world scams start off like that as well. Anyway, no thanks.
It sounds like you're not interested in hearing more. That's too bad. We'll continue to reach out to you with additional opportunities. Thank you.
Okay, cool. Ship warranty. Meh. Alright, so now that we're in Mercury, maybe it might be a good idea just to quickly scan this place before we leave. Seems to be some kind of point of interest there. Would be interesting to land, but let's not worry about that for now. Let's go to Mars. And yeah, I guess we should just go to Sidonia here. I was hoping for a bit of an attack, but I'm sure it'll happen sooner rather than later. So let's go to Sidonia. And the reason why I wanted to go to Sidonia just as a test run is, you know, to give us the opportunity to just check back on some of the folks here at Sidonia. I seem to recall there being a bounty hunter here, and that would suggest that there's some kind of bounty hunting work to be done. So if we can pick up a job involving bounty hunting, perhaps maybe we'll get to use the ship's weapon systems and, you know,
my buddy Mitch keeps asking if I can help him out with something.
You know, see how good it is or how bad it is, really.
Well then, what can I do you for? Hey, you looking for more work? I'm wondering if you might be up for doing me a favor of the personal kind, off the books.
Ooh, okay. So speak with the Trackers Alliance, alright. Can you tell me more about mission boards and where to find them?
Mission boards? Yeah, you'll find one here in the Broken Spear. They're usually in spaceport bars like that. Trackers Alliance posts bounty jobs on them, but you can find all sorts of freelance missions. Good way to make some creds. Hey, y'all better not be taking all the fun jobs yourself, you hear? I'm almost done with this assignment, so you better leave some for me.
Alright, alright. I could help you out with a job if you're paying.
Good. If you recall, I'm only stationed here because of a mistake I made. Been bugging me ever since. the bounty that got away. Now, I heard rumors that this no-good, dirty quarry's been lurking around Mars, but I ain't had the good fortune of him strolling on in here. I think he's smart enough to know better. I got a plan in place to find him, but I gotta prove to my other tracker contact that he's here. That's where you come in. Just gotta plant a sensor. No danger to you.
Alright. How's a sensor going to find this guy?
He doesn't know it, but he's got a chip in him with a unique ID. Part of the reason he's learned to keep out of the major cities and settlements. Trackers always manage to find him when he comes to town, so he just stays away. But he's a slippery fella. That's why I want to send someone to catch him where he feels safe, just along the outskirts. Sensors tuned to that chip. Makes sense now, don't it?
Can you tell me about the guy we're tracking?
Ken Plakis, smuggler. The worst kind. Deals in all sorts of black market goods. He's wanted for grand theft, human trafficking, murder, you name it. He's also extremely good at what he does. He's eluded the best of UC security for years. He's even slipped by our own trackers, myself included. I'm convinced he set me up to fail, found a look-alike to unwittingly take a fall, made me look bad. So I'm sure you understand it's kind of personal.
Alright, I'm in.
Alright, so you're gonna want to take this here sensor and put it way up at the tippy top of the old Mars launchpad tower where it's nice and unobstructed. You're gonna want to make sure you've got a boost pack to help get yourself up there, else it's gonna be a tough climb. Mars gravity's on the low side, but not that low. It'll track down my Mark's chip signal, assuming he shows, and I'll call in my partner to take care of him. Clear out and come back to me as soon as you're done so you don't spook the quarry. Get it? Got it? Good.
Alright, cool. So we'll definitely help her out with her bounty. But I'm thinking I want to try and pick up a job in this bar. So let's see. Activities. Okay, well, I don't see anything here, actually. Alright. Well, perhaps maybe we can find the board ourselves. So let's just have a look around here. Oh, here we go. Completely missed all of this. So what's the difference between these two boards? Maybe they're from different factions or something. Destroy the Crimson Fleet Haunt. Yep, this is all fighting. There is one survey mission here. What about this one? The Trackers Alliance. Trackers Alliance Bounty Clearance Service. The Trackers Alliance Self-Service Bounty Clearance Kiosk. If you have a bounty with anyone in the settled systems, don't worry. For a small, convenient fee, we can clear that up for you. Our records indicate that you are not wanted by any faction within the settled systems at this time. Please visit us again, should you need us. Okay. But, we are wanted, though, apparently, by someone. We just don't know who yet. Alright, well, this is the mission board. I guess we should pick something out of here. Destroy the Crimson Fleet Reaper. I'm not sure which one would be like a space fight, because that's sort of what I want to try. Pirate Rover. Crimson Fleet Reaper. We've been to Cheyenne before, but some of these other places we haven't been to, so I'm sort of keen on checking these places out. Why don't we try this one? Kill the Pirate Rover on Triton. So let's do it. So it's in the Sol system as well, so it won't be too difficult to get to. There's an abandoned weapons station. With any luck, we might bump into some actual Crimson Fleet ships.
Found a clutch of heat leeches.
And we might be able to hopefully try our weapon systems here, but... And I think once we're done with this bounty, we'll head back and, you know what, maybe we'll clear out the request that's been given to us by that bounty hunter. Let's give her a hand, make a good name for us, and then we'll head back. Back to New Atlantis, that is. And perhaps maybe it's time for us to sort of continue on with a main storyline quest. Now, I have to say, I definitely took the side profile into account when I was designing this ship. I definitely wanted it to be a little bit bigger than when we started, because, I don't know, I feel like the starting ship was a little bit cramped, but now that we've got a little bit more space, I'm a little happier. We've also got better weapons, better energy generation, and also, I guess overall, better grav drives, shields, etc, etc. So, hopefully this ship should last us for a while, but obviously I'm keen on, you know, designing another ship. Maybe we should buy a ship that we can then edit as well. That could be good. Alright, so let's take a look here. Triton. Set a course. Yep, let's go to Triton. Yeah, I quite like the tail that we've got on this ship. Alright, so we've got...
Thank you. Pick up the hail. Hold up. We're here to collect on a bounty. Yours.
Nice, nice, nice. Okay. This is exactly what I wanted. I wanted a bit of a fight, but these guys are level 12, so could be a bit of a challenge. Plus, I haven't really gotten used to everything about this ship just yet. We do have energy to spare here, so I technically should be putting stuff into a lot of our weapons here. Maybe even shields. More bounty hunters? Why do you even bother? We're just gonna kill you.
Big talk from a corpse. Let's go.
Alright. Let's... chuck more energy into all of our weapons here. Alright. Now that wasn't the best start, actually, for this ship. We've got some red bars there in the grav drive and, well, in engines and ballistics as well. I'm not sure what that means. Perhaps maybe because our ship is damaged. Let me just repair a little bit more. And I'm really hoping that we'll find some more ship parts here, because we are running very low. Okay, no ship parts there. I wonder if we can buy ship parts from somewhere. And I'm sort of curious here, but I would like to check on how many ship parts we have currently. Just want to judge how much trouble we can get into when we're in the ship. The resources, I think, maybe? Maybe not. Maybe aid. Okay, cool. We've still got 7 ship parts, so we'll be able to repair quite a bit. Preferably, I wouldn't like to have to use so many, though. Alright. Anyway, let's try and land here. And let's see if we can find these Crimson Fleet pirates. Quick scan. Extreme environment. 3 resources to find. Alright. I'll try and scan the entire planet biome. And, well, again, there I go saying planet, I mean to say moon. We'll see if we can find all of the resources here. Hopefully there are no geological anomalies that we have to look out for. But anyway.
Good day, Captain.
Alright, so we only have to find resources. That's
Hi.
a plus.
Please disregard. I attempted an informal greeting. But yes, Captain. I am right behind you.
Cool. Yep. I just want Vasco to help with this assault. And yeah. Hopefully, we should be able to clear this place out, like, pretty quickly. Alright, let's go. Oh, the way he, like, fell. That was just super slow motion. Well, it's probably thanks to the low grav, but I wasn't expecting that. Oh, God. Alright, I'm getting shot at.
Enemy detected in the immediate vicinity.
Okay, we've got a robot here attacking us as well.
Detection of enemy has dropped unexpectedly. I have located the enemy.
Just trying to access our shotgun, but I think the reason why we can't is because I've sold the old one. There we go. Nice, we do have 4 shots in the shotgun now, so I'm really happy about that. Let's just check on stuff here. Vasco can keep them busy for a while.
Compromised. Do not attempt combat with us. You will not survive.
Okay, that's a master lock right there. Not going to be able to access that for now.
Warning. Motherboard shutdown. Imminent.
Another master lock. Alright, feel a little bit sorry for Vasco, so why don't we give him a hand? And maybe once these guys are all dead...
You are not statistically likely to survive this encounter.
Okay, there's actually a couple of robots. I didn't even realize that.
Massive damage.
I wonder if lasers do better damage to these guys. Alright. I'm not entirely sure what happened to Vasco. Okay, he's down, it seems. I wonder if he gets back up after a while. Not sure how that works.
Take him down!
I forgot we have 4 shots. What is this? Drum beat. Okay, we've not seen that before. There we go. Our target's still around that side though, so gonna have to try and make our way. Can we just loot these guys first though? Another drum beat. Okay, there's Vasco. So I guess we just need to defeat the enemies that have been aggroed already before our allies recover. Makes sense. We'll take the bourbon, thank you very much. Ooh, that's quite a spectacular view. Quite accidental as well. I mean, do these planets actually orbit around... again, there I go saying planets. Do these moons orbit around the planets? And do the planets orbit around the sun? In this game? I have no idea. I assume they do, but I could be wrong. Alright, this tower is looted.
I have detected hostile life nearby.
Okay, let's just backtrack and we'll see if we can find stuff. Okay, heat leech. An industrial workbench. I'm not sure if we've seen an industrial workbench before. And I'm not entirely sure what they're for. Yes, we've been in here before, but just seeing if we can check this place out a little bit more now that we've got a little bit of peace. Tales of Space and Time. The Crystal Egg. There was, until a year ago, a little and very grimy looking shop near Seven Dials, over which, in weather-worn yellow lettering, the name of C, Cave, Naturalist, and Dealer in Antiquities was inscribed. The contents of its window were curiously variegated. They comprised some elephant tusks and an imperfect set of chessmen, beads and weapons, a box of eyes, 2 skulls of tigers, and 1 human, several moth-eaten stuffed monkeys, one holding a lamp, an old-fashioned cabinet, a fly-blown ostrich egg or so, some fishing tackle, and an extraordinarily dirty, empty glass fish tank. There was also, at the moment the story begins, a mass of crystal worked into the shape of an egg and brilliantly polished. 1899 saw the publication of this collection of H.G. Wells's works, which is comprised of 3 short stories and 2 novellas. The Crystal Egg, The Star, The Man Who Could Work Miracles, A Story of the Stone Age, and A Story of the Days to Come. Okay. We do have a computer here. Let's check out what's going on in this one. Product notes for Dynamically Inferred Trajectory Arc System. DTAS Malfunction 17 Model 8. User Experience Write-Up. Technically speaking, there is nothing wrong with this particular model. Working as intended, I reckon. Unlike the last version, it can and will hoist a missile into position. Never mind the sparks, all part of the process. And I do appreciate how the suspension coil doesn't completely throw off the alignment. Yeah, burning up 5 aggregate circulating devices was definitely painful, so I'm glad we've gotten over that hill. But see, that's where the compliments end. The bearing surface for the torsion spring in component 6C seems to be composed of a robust plastic material. It really holds everything in place quite well until it gets mildly warm. See, now that's the problem when you put this thing together, it's like this, such that it's adjacent to both air preheaters and the fluid aggregator. That thing gives off so much fucking heat. What the hell are you all thinking? Look, you guys have provided us with some remarkable tech, but poor physical integrity of these components results in compromised behavior, leading to noticeable and frequent inconsistencies of proper cycling of states. So, in other words, the damn thing barely works. Please, we've gone back and forth testing this 6 times now. Test your product or we will find a new supplier. Okay. Suggested hardware improvements. Use parts that will not melt next to hot things. Ideally, loading a missile into ships' launching systems does not create a source of anxiety for the customer, in which they lose days of sleep worrying about their eventual fiery death. Okay, noted. Assembly notes are actually pretty good. Everything was really concise and clear. The diagrams are beautiful. Nothing caught on fire, so I'm honestly relieved. I've always had a burning passion for product design, so this experience has really reignited that flame, but honestly, I'm running out of snarky remarks to litter through my sternly worded messages. I guess this is the last one. Okay, there you go. I'm not entirely sure if I've shared this on the channel ever before, but that's essentially what I trained to become, and obviously didn't become one, but I was meant to become a product designer at some stage in my life. And yeah, my dad was going to be proud, but well, that's all thrown out the window, obviously. Did not become a product designer. Competition was way too tough, guys. Everyone wants to be a product designer. Found other things to do, other ways to make money, and never followed through in the end. You know how it is. Life just takes you on a bit of a journey. Anyway, enough of me. Time to focus up on finding all that loot. Okay, we can scan some nickel here. Why not? Haven't digipicked stuff for a while. Okay, that fits. That fits as well. So those two are looking good. That doesn't look bad. That doesn't look bad either. So let's do this. Oh no. I rushed into that one. Damn it. Yeah, no. Undo. What does 38 mean? Okay, well, we lost the digipick already. That's fine. So that and... So that looks good as well, but if we use one of them, the other one fails. That one's not bad. So that might work like that. So that's okay. For the back. Yep. Oh god, that took way longer than I thought it would. Robot control interface. Okay, well, we've killed all the robots, so that was a little bit of a waste. Although it gave us some experience, so it'll contribute to leveling up our security skill. Alright, we went up that way, so maybe we might find something a little bit different up this tower. So let's quickly check that. Storage key. Okay. Extended mag. Suppressed. What is this? Is it a Grendel? I think it might be. Just grab that. Modified and calibrated Grendel as well. I'll take it, because we've got plenty of space in the ship now, so we can always store stuff that we don't need if we need to. I mean, I'm hoping to not become encumbered until we get back to, you know, the United Colonies, New Atlantis. Here we go again. It's alright, we'll go through here. Now hopefully we'll just be able to offload stuff pretty easily. Oh god. These guys and their grenades. That's the guy we need to take out, actually. I'm not sure where Vasco's at, but doesn't seem to be helping us. Yeah, accounting for the low gravity when throwing grenades is actually quite difficult. Oh, that was really good. Nice. Okay, 3,200 creds. Easy. Very nice. I do still see enemies though, so just be a little bit careful. Okay, very good. I think we're done in this area. Definitely want to loot everything though. So let's take a look at what these guys had. Okay, didn't really have much apparently. Weapon shipment. Mr. Carlyle, I'm happy to hear that you are satisfied with the shipment of weapons, and I'm elated to know that you're interested in buying more. It'll be the same price if you'd like the same quantity as last time. If you'd like more, feel free to make an offer. We will discuss it and have a decision for you quickly. Again, how you plan to use these weapons is your business. Do not share any information regarding the use of these weapons with us. Okay, geez. Technology order follow-up. Miss Song, we've discussed your offer. Unfortunately, we do not find it satisfactory. Please understand that these types of transactions are inherently risky for us. We need a more substantial offer if we're going to do business. If you'd like to make another offer, let us know. Okay. Playing with fire, these guys. Liquid-cooled UC security power something. civilian there. Okay, now I'm not entirely sure where we're being pointed to. Just a whole bunch of activities here, I guess. And I don't think we actually need to go back to the board to turn in the bounty, because we've already actually made the creds, which is quite handy. Deployment deck. So there's another unknown location that way. And I'm not really sure if there's anything else for us to try and loot. So let's get out of here. Actually, I take that back. We do need to scan a whole bunch of materials, resources. So we will do that. Let's maybe head in the direction of the unknown location. And if we can find the stuff that we need to find, great. There we go. Done. We might as well get back to the ship then. Alright. Since we've now completed a bounty, I think the next best thing is to actually make our way back to Mars. Back to Sidonia. And we'll see if we can give that bounty hunter a hand with this bounty that's got away. And yeah, maybe she can capture him or her and make a bit of bank in the process. I assume we're going to be rewarded in some way. So let's set a course. Alright, so we've actually landed outside of Sidonia, but I'm guessing this is where the mission wants us to go to. Yeah, okay, so we need to go up top on that launch pad. I'm not entirely sure if we're gonna be able to get there by normal means. I know we need the boost pack, but will people actually just let us walk up onto this launch pad, or are we gonna have to deal with like security? That part I'm not entirely sure. We're about to find out. Now, with the ship, guys, well, I'm very happy with how the ship's turned out so far. I guess I just need to get used to handling the ship, the speed and the amount of energy generation that it gives us as well. So yeah, the first space fight that we had, hopefully that's not an indication of how things are going to go for us moving forward. Maybe those guys were just a little bit more challenging than usual, and yeah, we've definitely got a little bit of a problem on our hands with those bounty hunters showing up. But I'm banking on sort of getting to, you know, a decent point with our skill points and our level to then be able to handle them without too much of an issue, you know? I think we're probably a little bit low level at the moment. Tempting to just throw creds at them to make them go away, but I kind of want to fight them. Yeah, okay. No one seems to be here. Should I be worried about that? Okay, so there we go. Maybe I can jump a little higher. This could be maybe a tutorial mission almost for using the boost pack. But I guess we already know how to use the boost pack, so it doesn't really count anymore. Okay, this looks like a good place to jump up. Okay. It sounds like this place is gonna just come crashing down any moment. Like, I don't feel safe here. Oh, okay, and Vasco is just like, yeah, no big deal for Vasco. You know what, I think I should actually get Vasco to just hang around at the ship during missions like this. Coachman, 62. What's the stats on our current one? Okay, same thing. 4 in the mag though. That's what's really important. This has 2 in the mag. Alright, I could just sell it, since we've got all this space and extra storage on the ship. Okay. Hopefully we don't fall down here. There we go. Return to the tracker agent. Oh god. Vasco, be careful. I think it won't really matter if we just teleport there, right? So, let's do it. Okay, let's see what she says, and hopefully we get a cut.
I've heard some hostile camps were wiped off the map by you.
You're doing me a solid.
People like you out there.
Alright, I place this, the tracking sensor at the top of the tower.
Good. I'm already getting readings from it. Nothing yet, but when he shows, we'll get him. Here's your pay. Think of it as your cut of the bounty for your assistance.
Sweet. Alright, nice. I wonder if we could have done something a little bit different in that mission, like tried to get the bounty ourselves. I mean, we got 3,000 creds. Imagine how much the bounty would be worth, but anyway. I'm just looking at the time here, guys, and considering all of the shipbuilding that we did at the beginning of the episode, I think this is probably over an hour already. I think I'm going to take a break at this point, and when we come back, we'll actually start thinking about what to do with the main mission. So, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this one. As usual, leave a like, a dislike, or a comment or two down below. Stay true, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.